Okay, what I'll demonstrate is how to add images to your web pages with Silverstripe. What I've already done is create a specific folder called Animals on the server and place several photos in it. You can see how I did that in one of my earlier tutorials on adding files and images with Silverstripe. First I'll decide where in my page I want to add the photo. So I'll just come up here with my cursor, click on the enter. Now find the image icon and click on that. Over here on the right hand side we've got an information box, and from here we can select what photo we want to use, set its dimensions and give it some appropriate tags. First we want to find the folder that we want to get these photos from, and I've put it into Animals, so I'm just going to change the folder to Animals. Okay, now it's come up with the thumbnails of the 3 images that are stored in that folder. Now I want the giraffe, so we're going to click on the giraffe one. Next section down here is the alternative text, and this is the text that would be displayed if the image wasn't available on the web page for whatever reason. What you want to do is make this text a nice descriptive text with keywords relative to your content, because search engines use this when they're indexing and ranking your web pages. So we'll just type something in here, Africa giraffe. Now the next section there is the title text or a tooltip, and that's what comes up, the text that comes up when you hover over an image with your mouse. So we're just going to basically make that the same as what our alt text is. Okay, so Africa giraffe. Now the caption text here, we'll ignore that section for now, but what this does is put a text caption beside or close to your image. And your website developer needs to make sure that the style sheets that control all of the formatting of your website are correctly set up for this caption to work smoothly, and if not, I probably wouldn't use this. Next are the options for placement on the page, and the placement options are fairly self-explanatory, but have an experiment with them. There's placed on the left with text wrapping around, on the left on its own, on the right with text wrapping around, or centered on its own. Again, your web developer needs to have the style sheets wired up correctly for this to work properly. Now finally is the dimensions of the image. If it's already a reasonable fit for the web page as is, Silverstripe will just use the original image with its original dimensions. So we've got an image of 450, height of 600. Now what I'm going to do here is just use the on the left with the text wrapping option. Click on the insert image. We come down here, you can see what this looks like in the editor. Now I'm just going to save and publish. We'll see what that looks like on the actual site. Just refresh this page. Okay, so it's placed on the left and the text wraps on the right. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that for now. Now let's try adding that image again. We'll leave the alt text and the title text for now. We're going to keep it also as it was before on the left with the text wrapping, but we're going to change the width. We're going to make it 200 pixels wide. As you see, it corrects the height to make sure the ratio keeps the same. We'll insert that image, and what it's done there is it's inserted a resampled image that's actually smaller than the original image, but it keeps everything else in proportion. I'll just save and publish. Go back to this, reload the site, and there we go, we've got a resampled image. If I right click on this and look at image properties, you can see here it's done, it's automatically resampled the original image, and it gives us the resized image dimensions there. Okay, go back to pages. So that's pretty much all there is to adding images to the website. Have a play with it and see what you can come up with. Thank you.